I am going to test. All right, we are live. Little update here on the Sheet 2 game. We are going to have a little bit of a delay. We're looking at about a 15-minute delay on Sheet 2. But we are getting ready for the opening ceremony here of the Big Spiel. So hang tight, and we will join you as soon as the game starts. Are you listening, Jake?
Yeah.
Opening rock here.
Dinah. I have a hard time reading it.
And of course, I'm bad with names, but I do know her name is Dinah. She represents our United States wheelchair team, and it looks like she's setting up to maybe throw the opening rock here for the Big Spiel. And it looks like they're setting it up on our sheet, so we're going to get looking here. All the curlers out here are looking serious, listening to the TCCA here. We've got to thank them for putting on the Big Spiel. This is the 11th annual Big Spiel. So, exciting times. Should we do the, Jake, should we do the thing where we read the lips? Because we can't hear a word he's saying.
I was thinking about that. I think he's probably telling people that if they got to pass gas, they should they should leave.
Go to the refrigerator.
They should leave the playing surface because that lingers.
Yeah. No, we did see a couple people are watching. Just wanted to give you an update. The one team, Beau Rochers, is that how you say it?
Yeah, Beau Rochers.
Beau Rochers is going to be about 15 minutes behind, but we're going to stick to Sheet 2 here. So you're going to just have to hang tight. All the other games at Chaska will be streamed, just no commentary on other sheets. The only commentary will be on Sheet 2. So,
unless something really cool is happening, and then we probably talk about it.
Then
we'll still be on Sheet 2.
Then we're probably hopping over and making a pain for the guy in the office right now. So, yeah, exciting. I was kind of scouting this out, Jake. We got a lot of out-of-town teams here. We do have a couple Chaska teams, but pretty minimal, so it should be fun.
That's always great. It's always nice to come to a spiel and not play the guy that lives next door to you.
Correct. Yes. Right. Some of the spiels that we do, yeah, you see a lot of familiar faces, but this is great. Of course, we'll get into it when the game starts, but we have an exciting one on the sheet we're calling. So, well, we'll check back in. We'll come and update you if this opening ceremony goes to the stone, because it looks like they are set up on our sheet. So we'll check back in with you. update here. We're still in the opening ceremony. Ayuna is giving her a speech. Ayuna, I'm not even going to attempt her last name, so I apologize, Ayuna, if you were to watch this. But it's a super privilege for us Chaska curlers. Ayuna's up here practicing all the time, and it's truly fun to watch her throw rocks. But she's going to be representing the United States in the Paralympics this year. This is an Olympic year, so this is kind of why we did try to get some of the other Olympians, but it sounds like they were a little pressed on time. But we were grateful enough to have Ayuna come here. And it looks like she's going to come to our sheet to throw the opening rock. So for anybody viewing out there, we're going to see this. I predicted to Jake that she was going to throw it right on the button. But it will be a little tricky. There may be a little frost on the sheet by now. So let's see what she does. Ooh, we do have some sweepers. We got Scott Belvich, head ice maker, sweeping alongside another ice maker, Adam Poley. So she is going to get some sweepers, and it looks like she might get 2 cracks at it. So my prediction, T-line. You watch. Yeah, is that one a solid green? Yes. No. Yep. For sure we got this one.
There we go.
All right. I have found it's almost good to just flip this baby right there. The TCCA, once again, putting on the big spiel, the Twin Cities Curling Association. Can't thank them enough for putting on the big spiel. Super fun bonspiel to play in. We have played in years past, but this year it didn't work out for whatever reason, so it's fun to come down and watch some curling.
I'm just so excited to see all these people from all over the country. I think that's just amazing.
Yeah.
That people are willing to take time out of their lives to come curl at Chaska, right? Chaska, Minnesota. It's just incredible.
We're sitting here next to a Texas team on sheet 1, which is kind of fun. The sheet we have here, we have what is it? We have all over. We have
Washington.
Granite City, which is Seattle. Belfast, Michigan, or Maine, and then also Philadelphia,
PA. You
looks
really
like everybody's gonna gather around the sheet. This is great.
You really got to learn your postal codes. I wonder if kids today are learning postal codes. Are you teaching your daughter the postal codes, Niles?
Well, I'm pretty amazed on what she knows, so I wouldn't be surprised if she knew a lot more than. But yeah, the postal codes, right? All right, we're getting set up here.
All right, this is
for
it.
The honorary opening. We got Belvy slapping on the ice, getting ready. Thank you. Should we get
No
time
pressure.
on
This is like this reminds me of like those Tiger Woods shots where they're like make him drive with 100 people right next, all along him.
Yep. So you can tell Adam's pacing it. Adam's thinking that they need to go. Oh, it's close.
Not much. I think she did it all right. This is fresh ice too. Am I right, Niles?
We are right. 13:05 on that hog, so it is fresh ice.
Oh, look at those beasts!
Look at that!
Look at that! Wow!
Right on the top button.
I mean, pressure like that, I am hogging it. I gotta be real.
Well, we gotta watch here. We're gonna watch the replay. Is there a little friendly bump?
Did she get some blue? She got blue.
Oh, it was
sorry.
perfect.
I can't see the top one. There we go.
Right on the top button. Bite the button. Ayuna, clutch as always. Good luck this year.
Yep, great. Good luck.
Yep, we're excited to watch you. We'll be rooting you on. Can't wait for that. Looks like just an update on sheet 2. It looks like we are still going to be waiting on the Beau Rochers. They still haven't shown up yet, so we may have a little delay on sheet 2.
It takes those rocks a little time to roll on down here, Niles?
That's right. Yep, so like we said before, you are happy to, feel free to go and check out any other sheet. There will be no commentary on the other sheets, but all sheets will be on YouTube tonight. So We already have rocks flying on the other sheets.
Yeah, these guys, no hesitation. No hesitation.
Yep, you could tell, like, we were watching during that opening ceremony, a lot of guys out there be getting anxious, a lot of pacing back and forth. Let's see. It's always fun to see non-Chaska guys adapt to the ice. Let's see.
How would you say, Niles? How would you say that the Chaska ice compares, to your average curling rink?
Well, I'm probably not the best one to ask because we've only played at a handful of places, but I mean, it's gonna be a little slow right now because they did a nip. It's been, I want to say 45 minutes since they nipped, so it's gonna be a little frosty. But generally, Chaska is gonna be fast for people that aren't used to it. Typically 14.5-second hog-to-hog line. You can see on sheet 3 here, they just shot their second rock and went right through the house. So I think you'll see that a lot with people getting used to the speed at Chaska. But depending on how they have the rocks curling too, if they're curling a lot, that will slow it down too.
Yeah, but I've always found that's my most challenging thing about visiting other curling centers is adjusting to that ice. And I'm not sure if it's the ice or the alcohol, but something's getting in my way.
Yeah. Well, and of course, alcohol always comes into play when you're traveling and curling. But as you know, yes, I struggle with it too. But it is knowing your times, knowing the time on the rocks, and it's just all about adapting. So it's especially out here, it's going to be who adapts first. So let's see. Looking at sheet 1, Texas did come up light with their first one. Let's see if they're going to come right around this. Hey, Stu, how are you? Happy New Year to you. Yeah, got lucky. We had the club champion just stopping by, Stu Tarrant.
I know I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah, he doesn't like that.
Yeah, you
but
want to sit down for an interview there? Yeah, there you go.
He's helping out with the bonspiels, so nice friendly face to see around.
There's
one of the first faces we met, right?
Yeah.
Stu was very nice to us as we were early on curlers.
There's such a fabulous community here at Chaska, and I think that just really goes to all curling centers. Is just the amazing group of people that show up. Everyone's willing to help out. Everyone's so friendly. It's competition, but it's more like co-opetition. We're all in it together.
That's good.
Trying to get better.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm keeping my eye over at the door to make sure that we're going to get another team showing up here. Wouldn't that be our luck that the sheet that we chose to call tonight would be a 4?
No, if anything, Niles, one of us could go out there and give them a little leg up.
Mics on,
Yeah, we has anyone ever done a mic'd up session? I think that could be interesting.
It's really common on the televised curling that they do put mics on the players, and it's very common in curling to get some F-bombs and hot mics at certain times.
Really. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest fear when you're doing any of this live streaming is.
Of course.
Oh,
hey, we got number 2.
Have somebody here.
Rock number 2.
Do you see her name tag? She has a name tag.
She has a name tag. It is Monica.
Monica. We know Monica's face.
Monica.
Of course, Monica
Johns. Oh, hey, what do we got here?
All right.
Aegis.
We're
going to go with Aegis.
Yep. EGIS. So
Aegis.
We got an Aegis Jonica.
And, Niles, I'm going to take 1 second and I'm going to go ask those.
Okay. Yeah, we just need to know Courtney and Donna. So good news. Sheet 2 is about to go live. I know all you guys can't wait. We do have our teams, and it looks like they're getting right to business, which is the good curling etiquette. Ready golf. Jake's out here finding out the names from the team here. Of course, nobody wants to know that they're on the commentary. So, all right, Ryan's in the hack, getting ready to go. Skipper calls for a top 8 center line. Nice push out of the hack. We'll see how they adapt. Team Annis. Looks like they have a mixture of members. It does look like there's a Chaska member on the team, a St. Paul, and a Heather Curling Club, which is, of course, in Mapleton, Minnesota, down by Mankato. So you got it.
I got it. Yeah, we've got Egis.
Okay.
Egis is up.
Yep.
Egis.
All right. Egis is our lead.
Monica is our sweeper to the right.
All right.
Carrie is. We're gonna go with. I think it's Carrie. She said Carrie.
Okay.
Carrie is the skip, and Donna is on the left.
All right, Carrie. That's great because we had Courtney. So we're going to go with Carrie because that's what she told Jacob.
Yep.
And, you know, you got it right away. You got to give them style points because they do have matching jerseys. So
Yes. Even if they're not matching, they're matching.
And they are
emblem,
big
which is great.
spiel. They even made a big spiel graphic.
Wow.
That's big
So this
time.
is custom.
So
That's
this
gonna
looks
be a little fast.
Looks a little heavy.
So it takes some time to figure it out.
Well, and I'll tell you what, Agus came running in, basically ran to the hack. So, yep, it will take a little bit of time. Ryan threw a nice one.
I'm looking at Ryan. Ryan is a lefty.
Gosh, I didn't even notice that on my first one. This is fantastic. We have a lefty.
Yeah, he really came hard across that ice.
He sure did.
Really shot.
So sweepers are on this one. I think they wanted to bury behind their guard here. Let's see if they have enough on it. Ooh, it's coming in nice.
Wow, that was a really great shot. You know, I think they took that extra time to really prepare.
Yep. So yeah, exactly. Team Anna's had about 15 minutes to strategize. So yes, Ryan puts it right on the top 4. I guess top 8 foot.
Why didn't he go for the middle? Why didn't he try to get right in the middle?
I think they originally did, but they just kind of missed their line on the first one, and then instead of going to the middle, they just buried, right?
Excellent. More of a defensive, offensive strategy kind of a thing.
Agus has got a little heat on this one again.
Little heat, but you know what? His line is great, you know?
I will get some times on these rocks, but we'll wait till second end here. Like I say, there is going to be a little bit of frost out there. So, you know, and it won't take much. 1 or 2 rocks down that line, and man, we got another lefty. Look at this.
2 lefties.
Holy cow, folks. This is exciting.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
What do they
dude.
look like? Jeez.
2 lefties.
Wow.
I don't even know what to think.
It's Ryan Petty.
Because you know the intern and outturn's opposite for a lefty.
Yeah.
Gosh. I teach juniors. It's funny because I always tell the kids, like, it's hard to tell an intern and outturn, but I was taught one time it's all about how your elbow reacts. So when you're doing an intern, your elbow's coming into your body, where if you're doing an outturn, it's kind of going away from your body, and that's the exact same way for a lefty. So an intern, his elbow's coming
So
in.
you have to call a different turn.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The skip has, if you're saying intern, outturn to your shooter.
That one also looks a little hot there, Niles.
Yep, she might be playing a hit though. I think she was asked to maybe play into that top 4 there. Looks good. It's curling up nice. I would say she threw great bumper weight there.
Almost perfect, right? It probably would have been nice maybe to drop behind that red.
I love that weight right there. It's like the most deadly weight in curling right there. It's so key to keep your shooter. Even if you don't get the exact roll you wanted, just keeping your shooter. Gosh, I'm still loving this lefty. So that's our other Ryan. We know the 2 Ryans because they both are wearing pants.
Yep.
Which is a great thing to know. But both Ryans are lefties too. They didn't give us that little tidbit. So now we're into a little hit match, and we got Team Anna sitting 2, 1 buried.
It looks like they're, maybe inadvertently, but still, split the house.
Carrie's got a sweet pink broom head. I'm a skipper. What do you think about throwing to a broom? That pink. I use a lime green, which I feel is great for a shooter.
I think it's nice to have some contrast to the ice, so when you're on, pink's a little close to red.
It is. So she's asking for the intern hit here. Looks like sweepers better get on it. I think it's over curling.
We've got some great people in the live chat here.
Nice.
I don't know if they know who we are. I don't know where they're getting their intel from, but yes, of course, we took a little theater. We took a little broadcasting at the wonderful Mount Wasanka High School.
You know, we are watching the chat tonight, so keep it going. We love it. Oh, look at this. Look at this delivery. Just perfect.
I mean, he's
Perfect
wearing
line.
shorts. I'm surprised we didn't see drag marks there, Niles.
I told Jake when we saw the team show up, I'm like, we picked it right. 2 guys are wearing shorts. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Sweepers are on it hard. So he was a little
light.
Yep, little light on it.
A little light, but I mean,
Trying
in the
to
end,
be
is he kind of protecting the house a little bit? Is he guarding that a little bit?
I'm guessing he's a familiar with the Chaska ice a little bit and expected it to be a little bit quicker. And now, who is this again? Sorry.
This is Donna.
Donna. All right. Donna Truex.
Donna Truex looks like she's going around. She's trying to go underneath
I just
that last red.
love the fact that they have made their own emblem for their shirts. Super cool.
Super cool.
You know. All right, it's looking hot from my eye. Sweepers are on it though,
Sweepers are on it though.
so I could be wrong. You know, I hate to get a time in the first end, but we're gonna do it. It seems to be cooking pretty good. That went all the way through. Aaron Annis, skipper of Team Annis, is looking to bury behind their red.
And the Beau Rochers, the beautiful rocks, you know, they came in hot. You know, they didn't have time to stretch. They didn't have time to really mentally focus. And I think the Team Annis has really taken control of that, right? They really took advantage of that situation.
Yeah, they. So you know, of course, the Annis has hammer. So beautiful rocks can make.
Look. Oh.
That's okay though, because he's still gonna get it in there.
Wow.
They're sitting free
Wow.
without hammer.
That rock moved an awful lot after
It
that
did.
first
It
contact.
did. Yeah, I think he had the perfect weight on that too. Just moved. So Carrie's looking to come around. It's kind of yeah, I guess you have 1 or 2 options. It's either that or you maybe start clearing out your path to the button, you know. But she does have time. If she makes this could be good for her. Put a little pressure. It looks tight. Yep, they're gonna promote that red, I think.
What's the strategy? Is there a strategy difference between when you're sliding out with that rock or you're pushing it with the stick? Is there?
I don't know. So I had a knee surgery last year. Oh, look at this. Oh no, that's exactly what you don't want to do. One good news is the Beau Rocher does have a yellow to play here. So, and they do have hammer. So, yeah, I don't know. When I had my knee surgery, I tried pushing the pole, and I got to be honest, I really struggled with it. It was super frustrating. It was hard for me. Here comes Aaron Annis. He's shooting. Oh, we're already on Skip Rocks here.
Yep.
Comes down with his shorts and his Jordans.
Look at that.
This.
Look at this guy.
With some style, my boy.
That friends is an athlete.
Jeez. I mean, he looks good, I'll tell you that much. Let's see what kind of...
I think that's just because you have those same shoes, Niles.
Well, you know, I am a Jordan guy. I like curling in Jordans, I'm not going to lie. You got a nice flat bottom. It's a good curling shoe. All right, he's looking to come behind this yellow and bury. Nice controlled delivery.
Just the lightest amount of turn.
Look at that. He lifts his broom out as he lets go. Oh, this thing's curling
Really?
a mile.
That's light.
Did it pick or something?
I don't know. He did not move that very far. I
It
did
is
not
light.
see. Now, he also doesn't have a ton of pressure on him.
I gotta say, like, him picking up the broom as he was releasing, how cool is that? I would fall flat on my face.
That's a lot of stability. A lot of
Totally.
stability.
People give me a lot of hackle because I'll pick up my drag foot. Like, after I release, I'll pick my drag foot up in the air. But it's just kind of a natural tendency. I couldn't imagine picking up my broom.
Just want to give a shout out to the chat here. It looks like we have 120 people watching.
Bam!
Oh,
Look at
sorry,
this.
that's 12. That was
Oh,
12.
12.
Yeah, never mind.
Still,
but
this is
still,
awesome.
still, welcome
Yeah.
all of you.
Yeah.
Let us know if you have any questions in the chat. If you're interesting.
Let us know if we have any family members watching their family members. If we can get any insight on these players.
Right. You know,
Or any club members that know anything fun.
someone in the chat shouted out a Mr. Annis. I do remember a Mr. Annis back in the day.
Absolutely. Is that a mound? Well, we had a Mr. Annis. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do. I remember
Oh my
a Mr.
gosh.
Annis.
There's a mound person on the chat. That's fantastic because I had Mr. Annis in 5th grade at Hilltop also. So how awesome is that? Go Mound. I was actually bringing that. Mound is playing Orno this Saturday at Mound hockey, and they haven't played in years.
Oh.
So I'm going to bring Sadie down there.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Little.
I have a nephew that's the starting goalie for Orno, so we're going to go and cheer on Mound.
Yep, we're talking about high school hockey here. We're not
yeah.
talking curling at the moment.
Yeah.
Sorry, little segue.
Right. Yeah. All right. So we got Carrie in the hack. She's making hand signals down to her vice skip. I think. Oh yeah, a little laughter. They're having fun. This is good. Here she comes out of the hack. It looks like she's just going to try to bury and out count.
You know, she's got a really nice form. I like that. Yeah,
Absolutely.
she really seemed to.
She hit her line perfect. Now the question is Chaska's rocks are really curling right now, so did she get it right? It looks a scotch heavy. Maybe she can rub off that red. This could be really.
Little 1-2.
Maybe.
Oh, I was
And of
really
course,
hoping
we
for
weren't
2.
paying attention. That may have been the shot call too. Was just hit and roll, and maybe she just didn't get to that low
I'm
side.
thinking she's shot right now.
Yep, she is.
Now it's not an impossible rock to move, but there's definitely room for error.
Here comes Aaron skating down. Looking pretty confident. They're just going to play like a normal hit here and try to hit and stick and just put the pressure on, right? They don't have hammer and they can sit 3. So a good opening end for Team Annis. I'm looking around the sheets here. All the first ends are hung. I don't see any giant crooked numbers. We did have a 3 on sheet 6, which would... Ooh, Ken Starkey's over on 6, but it was the team he's playing. Hung a 3. All right, sweeper's on it. Ryan's sweeping pretty hard.
I think they're gonna miss that one, Niles.
Oh, no, I think he got it. Yep.
Oh, he
yeah.
popped it.
He did leave a little bit more room for Carrie to work that draw. Let's see what she chooses to do. She really hasn't thrown the draw yet.
I mean, what are you going for here? Are you trying to go for a double, or are you trying to go for the?
No, at this point, you just got to get your
It
one.
looks like it looked.
We'll see what she
I
does.
didn't see. I
Is
didn't
she
see
doing
the
a hit and
speed
roll,
requirement.
maybe?
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like that might be the right move, right? Is to hit.
I don't know.
That way, if you don't get close, maybe at least you limit the amount of points that they can get.
I skip on my team, and generally, like I like hits, but in this situation, it's a draw all day. Just come around, get your 1 point.
Ooh,
She just can't get caught. With,
I think this is more of a hit. That feels like the speed is coming out.
Nope, I'm watching
Nope.
the sweeper's pace. It's
Yeah.
looking good. So it is touch heavy. I always watch the pace of the sweeper. So
Sure.
oh, there she's on it. It might
No,
be back 12.
I think it was through. Yeah, I would have left it. I would have left it.
Oh. So she did go to the back 12. Unfortunately, she did give up a 3.
Yep.
They're looking at 4. It could possibly be 4. Hang tight. What do we think it is here? We're watching our replay come in right now. So it is cropped off on the live stream, but there is a yellow rock in that back 12 that is close to that top 12. What'd they call?
I think they're gonna measure
It's 3 for sure.
3 for sure.
Oh, they cleared them. I'm guessing they're going to hang a 3 the way they cleared them, but they obviously came up to a decision.
Yeah, when you have those kind of decisions, who gets to make that call? Who makes that call?
Technically,
before?
it's supposed to be between the vice skips. It was a
Okay.
3. So the yellow did. So Carrie did cut that 4 down to a 3. She almost cut it down to getting herself a point, but
Right.
she got tricked with
The speed.
Watch this second end now. I think. Oh, the sweepers are on
That's
it.
real light.
Yep. But the second end of Chaska coming back to the house is fast, always. I asked Belvy, the head ice maker, if there was any secret like blades he put on or something to get ready for the spiel. He said not really. Just make sure it looks good. And they did do a 7-pass shave today, which is pretty extreme.
Now, I understand that the Chaska ice maker was involved in some of the national competitions?
Ooh, I don't even really know that. You know, Scott is such a humble guy that I don't even know if he likes talking about that. But yes, I think that was out there. He did do the ice for the recent Pan Continental up in Evelyn.
Okay.
Scott did the ice up there, which huge opportunity and so cool that our ice maker is that guy. But he got to go and do ice for some of the top teams in the world. So
Incredible.
yeah. And we're blessed with it. We're members at Chaska, so we play on this every week. But we love this ice. You know, when you see those big tournaments, a lot of time they're arena ice, which is a whole different daddy. But
Is that more like hockey ice?
Yep,
Is
they'll
that what
take
you're
the
saying?
hockey rink and turn it in, but generally arena ice will be really swingy, like big curl, and so when you watch those high performance athletes that are on that arena ice, like it almost acts like our ice in a way, you know. But they'll get 7 feet of curl on their ice. It's insane. All right. We got some action here in the second. Annis is buried behind their red again just off the center line, kind of setting up just like the last end.
Are they looking to take out? Looks like they're looking to take that.
Well,
looks like they're looking to hit that.
Can't take the.
No, look, they're going right for the. They're
what
going
a
right
beauty.
for it.
Aegis just with a
What,
gem.
Aegis?
Aegis with a
It is.
gem.
He really adjusted well from the first end.
Yep.
That was a great shot.
Aegis, literally, we watched him come running down the ramp from the locker room around. You know, he ran to the ice.
Right,
so.
huffing and puffing.
Right. So not afraid to hit here. Aaron's calling for a normal hit. The center line can curl a lot. Let's see what happens. They're sweeping to keep it straight. Ooh, geez,
I
that
think he's
really
going to hit
sailed.
I think he's hitting his.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they were going for the exact same shot, trying to follow that
It's a
line.
scary spot. I don't know if that's just curling in general, but I always feel like that center line, you got to be positive with your handle because it just takes off on you. So, Beau Rochers with an opportunity here. She's going to just look to guard her rock in the top 8. She does have a beautiful corner guard from Team Annis to use if she wants to. But right now she's electing to just guard her rock in the house. Sweepers are on it. It's really biting. I think it's going to end up being pretty light. All right. Ended up hogging it. On our team, that means she'd probably have to buy us a beer. It's kind of like the old, when I used to bowl in league, you'd get the gutter ball, you'd make your teammate buy you a beer if they threw a gutter ball. Comes Ryan firing out of the hackle, second lefty on the squad.
Isn't there something similar like that in golf, Niles?
Well, hole in one, of course, you buy everybody around. I know that. The person that gets the hole in one has to buy the round. Oh, jeez.
Get it.
Ryan just throws a gem almost through a perfect where he buries under his, but it is fairly open.
That's a really tough going all the way out there and avoiding that other rock. That's a tough shot.
This is Andrew. Andrew just took off the sweatshirt. We have now into the t-shirt and shorts. Andrew's getting serious. Love to see it.
You know, it's relatively comfortable out there. I mean, it's
I skip,
nicer.
so I'm always cold.
Yeah, it's nicer there than it probably is outside. That's
I
for
love
sure.
it though. That's fantastic. Just a gamer.
Get
Shorts
there,
and-
girls.
Nice. Well,
No?
we got top 4 here. They're getting their weight down.
I'm thinking, what is he going to try to do? A little bump and roll?
Yeah, I
Same
don't
kind of
think
thing as
he-
last time?
I don't think Annis is going to really mess around much. It seems like they're pretty accurate when it comes to their hitting, so they're just gonna sit too. They're looking to steal, so technically it's not really set up for that. They don't really have a center guard to go around, but they might try to play this hit and roll under their own corner. But you really kind of want to play to the middle. Their sweepers are on it hard. Might roll right to a corner freeze.
Oh, that's all right.
Yep.
That's all right.
So they ended up losing that. Carrie's going to step in. She's kind of observing. I think she's just going to draw. She's going to put a guard up. Got to have a guard to generate a point, but I wouldn't be opposed to come around this corner if I were her. You know, play out to the side and leave your middle open because you'd have hammer. But then again, I'm a couch skip, so she's out there playing and I'm not. So then this looks like it's going to be top 4. Ooh, it's coming through, isn't it?
I think,
Ooh,
Yeah.
Aaron's going to be able to get this one out. So a little, once again, I said that at the beginning and the end. The second end of Chaska,
Yep.
it gets quick. There's no doubt about it.
and it's a really, again, I think throwing like that can be very difficult because your slide isn't impacted by the speed of the ice either.
Right. Right. Sweepers are on it. They're thinking really light. Andrew's definitely got a really light delivery. Very
This guy
controlled.
is low. They are getting low.
Very controlled. Hard sweep. All right. So we got a strong corner guard here. So Carrie really should try to come around these.
Come around that.
Yep.
Right there.
Either that or
good
go.
call.
Either that. Yep. That's what she's looking for. Either that or go hit that one in the out 12 and try to
come
roll
under.
in. Right.
Sure.
Yeah. Just to get rid of it. But you got to know your shooters too. Not all shooters are going to be able to make that wide shot. Sweeper's got to get on. It's very light, or not light, but it's tight. I think it's tight and it's light.
Too tight.
I think it's
huh?
light because it's tight. Or I think it's tight because it's light. All right, so we got a huge cluster of rocks out here in the corner here. So see what Aaron decides. Without hesitation, he puts his broom down. He's going to come right behind this mass guard here. Good news for Carrie is this is off to the side, so even if he makes this, she still has her draw to the button at this point.
Again, just checking out the chat. You know, looks like we got a couple of
Hey,
interested
Leo.
parties, and
Nice.
always great to see you. If you got any questions or you want to hear us talk about anything specific, let us know, and we'll do our best to fill you in.
Yeah, good. Leo's in the chat. Leo, I'm guessing, is probably playing at some point, would be my guess. But I could be wrong. All right, deliveries out of Aaron Annis' hand. Sweepers are on it hard. It's curling, so it might be a little light. It's definitely wrecking on that red.
It's pretty cool seeing this.
Keep it straight, and they're going to be able to roll it in. Yep. So they did end up rolling in. They're sitting 2. We're in skip stones here in the second end. First of Carrie Beauregard. What is it? Beauregard.
Yeah, Beauregard.
Which we're going with Carrie. So if you do watch us and it's Courtney the whole time, we apologize.
Yeah, that'd be my fault. I misheard then probably.
The sheet that we were given did say Courtney, but we are going to go with. Oh wow! Just took a look behind us. Look at the squad behind us. Look at. They
Is it the Blues Brothers?
Yes, they're dressed
it's
up
like
as
the Blues Brothers back there.
Gosh, I might have to stay and just watch that game. Yeah, a little tease for the 8 o'clock game. Tune in, because one of the teams has got to have one of the best unis ever. So, let's see if we can get something going here for Team Beau Rochers. She's going to draw behind this. She definitely threw a draw on her second one first end, so she did throw a draw. Let's see if she can make the adjustment.
Gosh, this food here, Niles, it smells so good.
Oh, man.
Man, if you guys haven't come down to Crooked Pine lately, you got to get down here. This is just, it smells delicious. I'm going to have to get something.
That's a good point, Jake. Thank you for bringing that up. We will make some announcements, but yes, if you are ever thinking of something to do, come down and watch some curling and have some food at the Crooked Pine, because it is top notch. All right, so Carrie goes.
Seemed like the right line, but she just needed a little more speed on it.
Yep, she's top 12 here. It's hard for me to tell, but it looks like for sure if she taps that yellow into that red, she's going to outcount the other one. So that's good. Let's see what Aaron does here if he comes around the whole kid and caboodle. We'll see what happens. Aaron's out of the hack. Looked like he slid right to his mark because he didn't make any adjustments. Sweepers are acting like it's heavy though. Both Ryans. Ooh, it's not super heavy though, is it? Oh no, it's coming in really nice. Really nice. There you go, T-line. Nailed it. Nailed it.
Really good shot.
Yep, he did go behind the tee, so she does have backing if she wants to play that. Here, I'd almost be tempted just to hit the rock and hit and stick for one.
Now, do you know which one of these Annis team is curls at Chaska?
I don't. No. I'm not super familiar.
So probably not Ryan Petty.
It looks like she called to just kind of come into the Red Rock, draw into it. Maybe like backline way. Carrie releases the rock. It looks like it's really out there.
Oh yeah, I see in the chat, people are interested in maybe stopping on down and grabbing a beer. I think that's a great idea.
Absolutely.
Of course, we want you to keep watching the stream. Don't turn the stream off. But you want to come down, share a beer. You could even maybe join us and we'll do a little interview with you.
Hey, we have an 8 o'clock game that could use some commentary if anybody's interested. I wish I could, but I'm going to try to attempt to do as much as we can this weekend. I know I'm going to do the day game tomorrow, and I'll try to get in the night game. But we will try to get people to call, and it is open. If you feel like calling a game, and come on down and talk to the people at the office, and we can get you set up.
Of course, you got to be funny.
Yep.
Good looking is not a requirement.
Nope, that's why we're doing it, buddy.
Yep,
or I shouldn't speak for myself.
Because it's radio.
All right. We got our first of the two lefties out of the hack. So the game has opened up here on sheet 2. We have a 6-0 game after 2. We'll see what happens here if Annis gets a little bit more defensive and just kind of opens things up. But for now, they're setting their center guard like they have the last two ends. So we'll see. 6-0 on sheet 2. It looks like we have a 5-0 on sheet 6 between Starkey and Team
Fluffles.
Fluffles. I like that name. Wow, look at sheet 5. We have a hot pink shirt out there that you couldn't miss from a mile away.
Team Targaryen, I think that's what that's what it said.
Oh yeah. So I'm looking. Sheet 6 is Starkey, obviously Ken Starkey. He's a Chaska member, but I don't know who exactly he's playing with tonight. I know I see Adam on sheet 1. He's a Chaska curler. I know the team on sheet 4 is a Chaska curler too. That must be Grassman, I'm guessing.
I like the jerseys on 4.
You know,
I like those USA jerseys.
Oh,
Those are kind of cool shirts.
Those are pretty sweet. Well, the funny thing is we have a Team Grassman playing tonight, and then on the sheet next to them we have the Grassman Slayers.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
There's got to be some buddies involved in that one. I thought that was pretty funny. The Grassman and the Grassman Slayers.
Looks like they've got a Grassman on the Grassman team and a green grass on the Grassman Slayers.
Get out.
Yeah.
What is going on here? This is crazy.
Yep. I bet a couple of those guys mow lawns for a living.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be something?
Oh, there we go. How's Grassman doing? He's girls with me on Sunday. We hear you there.
Which team is it? Let's see where he is.
Grassman.
He's on sheet 4.
Yeah, did they swap that? Is that what that means? Did I swap that?
Oh yeah, so it looks like we have a 2-1 game in the Grassman game, and it looks like Grassman is trailing by a point at this point.
Yeah, we'll keep you updated. You don't have to go over there and check. We'll keep you updated on the Grassman game. Again, what a wonderful opportunity to see all these people out here. It's so cool to see these jackets, these logos representing different states, different areas of our country. So great that we can all come together here and have a great time. Chaska, Minnesota, Crooked Pint. It's awesome.
11th Annual Big Spiel, 96 teams, 384 curlers, 5 different clubs. We get the honor to be here at Chaska, but there's also games tonight at the St. Paul Curling Club. 4 Seasons up in Blaine, Frogtown in St. Paul, and Dakota Curling down in Lakeville. So 5 clubs rocking tonight. This big spiel is super fun to play in. If you're thinking about doing it in the future, it's a great one to do it. You get a lot of games. I'll check out the big board, but I want to say they do 8-9 events in this bonspiel. It's crazy.
Yeah, all right. So this is the big spiel is when they're playing games at all different clubs,
correct,
all over the Twin Cities.
Yep. So we've done it twice with our team. Maybe you weren't there for those. You were for one year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Last year I remember that.
So it's super fun, but it can be chaotic if weather comes into play. But I think we're gonna be lucky with that. We are getting some rain tonight, so that might be tricky. But yeah, technically, I think they tried it. They do so good at planning that. I don't think they make it too hard on you. But it's a fun spiel. You got to be active. You basically tell your family that you're not going to be home all weekend.
Nah.
Because you got to be moving around. Then, of course, you go to St. Paul on Saturday night. You can't miss that. That's just that's a fun party over there.
Yeah, I mean, Chaska's an amazing club, but if you haven't been to the St. Paul Curling Club, and I know our guy Ryan Petty over here, he's a member of the St. Paul Curling Club, and it is one of the most beautiful buildings I have ever been into, and I have been to Notre Dame, friends. I have seen the cathedrals, and the St. Paul Curling Club is fantastic.
It's so great. Just everything about it. As a player, when you walk into the locker rooms, they're awesome. It's super iconic to curl there, so super fun. And I believe all the Sundays, so the championship games will be on the webcast. It's going to be on St. Paul Curling's YouTube channel. But I know our head ice maker, Belvich, does the commentary on that one. And that's always entertainment.
Monica strikes that red guard, and that just so happens to hit her own yellow out of the rings.
Yep. So Annis is sitting 4 here. They're looking to just cover up their rocks if they can.
Niles, I know these. We came a little late, but man, you hang a 4 on someone. That's we're getting down to the end. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, it's a tough one in curling to come back from. Not a lot of people realize that. Annis, though, on their part, they haven't gone defensive. There's rocks in play. I think what's kind of hurting is like right now she's not going to have a draw to that button anyway. There's no draw. So at some point you got to start clearing something out, The problem is when you're playing a team like Annis that can hit as precisely as they can, you might be chasing there too. So she's looking to, she's looking to hit the middle red rock here on the center line. I didn't really see what she's calling. Yep, she's looking to hit on the low side. Oh no, then she tapped the high side.
What's that mean, Niles? Low side, high side.
So with her draw right now, with that she's throwing an in-turn, the high side would be if she hits the rock on, the way we're looking at it, the left side of the rock on the high side, so before the nose. Low side would be getting across the nose. So you'll hear that a lot on with skips, and they'll communicate, hey, we got to get to the high side, right? So that means you gotta hit on the high side of the nose.
Ooh.
Got a hogger here on sheet 3. Looks like we might have a beer rock. Oh, sweepers are going though. Oh, did they get it? They did. Nice. Look at that, Brock.
Good work.
Sorry, we were over here watching sheet 3.
Our guys from North Carolina.
Yeah.
Really sweeping it out.
Here, I'm gonna grab this from under this. Yeah, just to mention, we got a Texas team, we got South Carolina, we got Utah, we have North Carolina, we have Alabama, we have Washington, we have Maine, we have Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And that's just here. That's just the first draw at Chaska. So always fun about the Big Spiel is all the teams that come out of state. I know in years past we've got to play some teams from Chicago and Wisconsin, and it's always fun. All right, asked to play a hit. She threw it a little wide, so let's see what happens. She might get a little gift of the gods here. Oh, look at this. She chipped
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, friends.
Yeah.
Just how they drew it up.
Crowd loves it. She did get that gift of the gods. She got that little kiss, and now she's sitting 1.
Just how they drew it up there, friends.
Yep.
That was a perfect shot.
Yep. Yeah, when she let go, it was wide right from the get-go, so it's almost like you knew something good could happen. How many times have you played a team where you think you're in a good spot, and then all of a sudden, like, plan B happens, and it's like, oh, didn't see that happening. So Aaron's looking at, Aaron's got a 5-0 lead after 2. So he doesn't need to get too carried away, but it looks like he's going to try to throw a hack weight at this yellow. Let's see if he gets this. To my view, it looks almost 90% buried. Yeah, he doesn't have much of that rock. We're talking, he's got like an 1/8 of the rock at the most. It's just a tiny sliver. This is a real precise shot that he's trying. The other option would be is he could just throw a card and give her 1.
Right. And
be up 5-1.
that's one of the most interesting things that I've come to realize with curling is giving up a point is not a negative, and often it can be a positive.
So he's definitely going to crash, I think. It's definitely tight. We'll see what happens here. The good news for Erin is I don't think she has easy access to a 2 here. So Carrie comes down for her first of 2. She's sitting 1. She is completely surrounded by red, so she's looking at 5 around her, but she is definitely sitting 1. I wouldn't be opposed of coming up light and just guarding this at this point. What do you think, Jake? Jake's sorry, he's dealing with a little
No, yeah, I guess you got to play strategic, and you want to make sure that they can't get it. And
yeah, I guess at this point she wants to make sure she gets 1.
I mean, I want 1 point.
You really want 2, being down 5. But
Yeah, but
get rid of the
personal
hammer.
feeling.
Yeah.
I want 1 point.
We've been in those situations where, like, sometimes it's good to just get rid of the hammer. Like, get rid of it. Play without it for a while.
Right. And
sometimes you always get caught where a team starts stealing on you. It's like, oh.
And sometimes you just need that 1 point. You just need that 1 point to get yourself going.
So I think she's just going to draw right into her yellow one here.
Now look at this look at the rotation she has on that rock, right?
Yeah.
I would say that is a much higher rotation.
I'm counting right now. She's got 3. So she's going to be close to like a
Close
5
to
rotation.
5, yeah.
Which we've been messing with that in practice lately. I had a 14.93 on that one. And yeah, she had 5 rotations on it. Got it to the top 8. It's not a bad spot. She's
Not bad, but there is room.
We'll see. I wonder if he's looking at the slash here. I think he is. He's just looking to slash his red into hers. A lot of jam opportunities for this, but it can be made because there is a port there. We got Aaron stepping into the hack. His last rock of the third end, up 5-0.
I just want to mention again how cool Aaron Annis looks, or A squared as I know him as, when he's coming down the ice. He's got that hand in his pocket.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
As he looks like he's on his
swag.
own. He's
For
got
sure.
2 mini skateboards.
Yep, that's the deal. I wouldn't throw it. I'm guessing you're
hot.
right on that. He's looking to slash this
He's looking
in
to
though.
slash it through.
Yep.
Oh boy!
Oh,
Oh boy, that was a nice shot.
really good attempt. He did what he tried.
Oh boy,
He
that
just
was
wasn't
really good.
able to move it enough.
Yep, I like it though.
So look at me here. Oh, there's a red behind it. I thought I saw a double raise here on the right, but that red is there.
It looked like that yellow rock stopped dead. When I saw that replay, like the yellow rock didn't move. It hit that center and it just stopped.
Yeah, I mean, and that's seriously, if you hit it too thin, it's too much weight to move. So yeah, he just hit it a little thin. He wanted a little bit more of that rock. So let's see what she's looking at. She's probably looking at just gathering her 1. You definitely don't want to hit this red and promote it. That's in the top 4. There's a little bit of risk in this shot here.
Yeah, are you going for 2 here, Niles? Or are you keeping your 1?
I mean, I think you want to go for 2, but I don't see how she can generate this 2. All the angles are kind of set up and fighting her at this point. So it definitely doesn't have the weight to get there. It's a guard weight.
But that's, nice line.
I don't know what she's trying to play. She might be trying to play that. Wow.
Get that one in.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh boy.
What an excellent shot, though.
I mean, it's pretty dang close. I still think that red's probably 2, but
I kind of bit my lip when I said there isn't much there for her because that was there for her.
Yeah.
I just didn't even think she was looking at that. But that was really her only option. It looks like for sure 1 yellow, 1 red. Yeah.
Yep.
So it looks like we're going to hang 1 yellow. So Beau Rochers does get their first point of the game.
do you think that Beau Rochers has anything to do with their skip or being named Beauregard?
Yeah, when I was doing my little looking into these teams, I was guessing that. And then we did do the translation as, what is it, beautiful or big?
Beautiful rock.
Beautiful rock in French. So obviously, because when I looked at that name, I was like, gosh, this has to be like a clever curling name. You know, how everybody has a clever curling name.
Yeah, I mean, other than volleyball teams, I think curling teams probably utilize the most puns out of anybody.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I saw some good ones. There's definitely some good names in the Big Spiel this year. All right, so we have changed hammers in hands. Beau Rochers is going to finally have the steal opportunity here. They did throw their first guard out. It ended up over curling, so Aaron's going to use that as his little corner guard here and see what they can do. We'll see what they do with the hammer, too.
Yeah.
They've been able to, they've been pretty precise on their throws here.
Niles, we just had a comment in the chat. It was, asking if that we were to ever, do something professionally with curling commentary. What would we call our podcast? Like if we're talking about puns. I might need a minute on that, but
so like it's a common Grateful Dead name or a curling name, but Throwing Stones would be Throwing Stones Network. Would
Throwing
be awesome.
Stones, it's a good one. Would you call it a rock cast or?
The rock cast. Granted, you can play off of that. You can play off of
taking it for granted.
There you go, sliding in, slide something.
Sure.
Sweep is always good to play off of. There's the options out there.
The clean sweep with Niles Lewin.
There you go.
Does that sound good?
I like that. Yeah. We were talking how great it would be to have access to be able to do some interviews before these games, but it's just really not set up for that. Something we need to work on, Jake.
Yeah, how come no one's come up with the technology to let us do that without having any kind of professional experience or
look
know-how?
at this. Look at this. I mean, we have overhead views of our houses. We have perfect live stream. How do we not get this?
Right. And there are 150 people watching.
Jeez.
I mean, 15. I keep. I'm not really good at the.
Second time he's got.
I'm not really good at
I say.
the. I'm not really good at the tens.
We're gonna
place.
go with 150 and make it sound like we're talking to people here. No, but hey, thank you. 15's great. This is why we're doing it. We're Chaska curlers. We know the YouTube stream. It's silent, so sometimes it's fun to hear some commentary. So we're just doing it for fun. Like to highlight our club as much as we can. So super fun to do.
Yeah, it was like a really great reason for me to not be at home tonight.
That's right.
Not that I don't want to be there, Niles. I love it, but the Crooked Pine is amazing. It's an amazing place. I got some waffle fries in front of me with that seasoned sour cream. I'm telling you, friends, this is what you got to do.
So Carrie has an opportunity to set up a steal here. They ended up hogging there, but she's got some rocks to come behind, and Aaron's not going to do anything with them. So up 5-1, looking to put some points on the board. Not really thinking too defensive at this point. I would say generally when we play, we would probably be throwing pretty defensive at this point. But that's kind of our style, Get a lead and try to just eliminate rocks at that point. So, looks like it's coming in really nicely. Scotch heavy. So this will give Beau Rochers some backstop too. Oh, she swept it out, so all right, she got that out. Who's this in the hack? Sorry again.
This looks like Monica.
Oh yeah, Monica.
Monica.
Monica's setting up in the hack. She's ready to throw her second of the fourth end here. Looks like she hit her line really nice. Sweepers are pacing it. They are acting like it's a scotch heavy, but it's really curling.
All of a sudden, it dove.
Kind of lost a handle there. It's funny because we were practicing last week, and like Jake, like our team, we've always thrown kind of a light handle with 3.5 rotations. You know, kind of the common curling handle. But we started messing around with throwing a little bit more to that, and I was amazed on how the rocks react differently.
Right. It's
how long you can hold the line with that rotation.
I've been hearing more and more when I see these juniors, these national championship juniors players out here in Chaska, and they're hitting 5, 6, 7 rotations. It just made me start to wonder as, do we gotta give it a little bit more hook, a little more spin to it.
Yeah, and I think if as like a high performance team like that, when they all throw the rock identical, then the skip, they can call the line more precisely,
right,
because they know what the release is, they know how many rotations are coming. But really, I'm a geek about curling, but I would almost credit Rachel Holman, which is a Canadian women's team. They were really the first ones to really have that consistent 6 to 7 rotations on their handle. And for your information, they just dominate. Rachel Holman is just awesome.
I think that's so interesting. It doesn't seem like a sport where you could be able to revolutionize
right.
it.
And I feel like
that
we
easily.
do it every 5 years. We haven't been curling that long, and we've seen sweeping take on a whole different, like from when we started, it's unreal. So, of course, we're not doing much commentary here, so we apologize. We will get back into the game. What do we got here? We got Aaron looking just to throw a guard. He's got one buried behind the pile, so he's just looking to guard up here. But yeah, no, it's just the changes that we've witnessed in the last 10 years in curling, from the sweeping to, and actually now the Canadian tournaments have been introducing a new rule where you can't do the single sweep.
Oh, you gotta move it.
You gotta
can't just
push
lean
and pull back.
Right.
You gotta end on a pullback.
Right. I can see that.
And the big thing is when you see those guys, like Casper's team is really good at doing that, where they lean on the broom and they dig at the ice. Well, it's actually slowing the rock down and really like kind of going down to curling purity. It's like, you can already adjust a rock so much with sweeping. You shouldn't be able to slow it down either.
Yeah.
So it's funny to see that Canada's kind of taking the stance on taking a new rule against that. I don't know if the world curling is taking that on, so it'll be interesting to see the Olympics here coming up on what they're going to be doing. Which, of course, that's a great opportunity to bring up the Olympics. This is an Olympic year. Oh, look at this. This is a gem.
Look at this. Look at that,
gem.
Donna. Just a beautiful shot. Come on. Slow
Aaron
down,
started.
girl. Come on.
Yep.
What? Oh, that was such a nice shot.
Aaron got it. Seriously, that rock was going to stop in the top 12, but Aaron, telekinesis, he pulled that thing. I mean, he's got that kind of swag. I'm not kidding you, folks.
Telekinesis, Kyle.
You gotta see this live.
No, I'm seeing a little comment from K3 Crow 309. No, the commentary is all independent.
We wish we could say it was brought to you by Chaska Curling, but we don't want to say that.
Nope. All the thoughts and aspirations and nonsensical ramblings are our own and nobody else's.
That's right. And that's right. Yep. Nope. We just do it for pure funsies. Like I say, we like highlighting our club too. We love. It's fun to listen to some commentary. Usually, when you check out Chaska Curling, it's just mute.
Right.
So.
And personally, Niles, what I do is I go home and when I'm getting ready for bed, I just put the live commentary on, and I just like to listen to my voice as I fall asleep.
Yeah, that's super creepy, dude. So it looks like Grassman's sweeping a hard one here. Looks like they got 3 in the house here. Sorry. And then the Grassman, of course, is on sheet 4, but I'm just, they just put up a 3-bomb. We got a tie game on sheet 4 here, 4-4. We saw a comment earlier. You might need to go to the Grassman game here. We do kind of have a blowout going here. I shouldn't say blowout. It's 5-1.
Yeah.
Kerry's got an opportunity to steal here.
Niles, I am pretty sure we have lost a game being up 5-1 before.
Oh, absolutely.
Undoubtedly.
Well, we have, of course.
Undoubtedly.
We are the kings of that. So we are on it. We're sweeping hard. It must be getting tight.
Yep. Get by.
So here's the deal. Annis has, by throwing these guards, are giving opportunities for Beau Rochers to come around and steal, but they just have been coming up a scotch tight, so they just can't figure out their line. So Annis is going to come around. He's going to go for 2.
He's going to try.
He's got his foot on the gas. He's not looking to...
Niles, this is the exact type of shot where I'd be putting all that spin on it.
Yeah, Jake's been trying some new
Try
tactics.
to drop it in, but you've got that tiny little window.
Sure. But to me, that's a big enough port to just throw a normal try at it, But there is something to it because with all that rotation, that rock just stays straight. Mm-hmm. So Jake is even talking about even more, not the spinner, not the amazing Nicholas Hedin spinner, but we're talking like, let's say 14 rotations.
Like serious.
Yes. Where he was practicing. This is looking good. Oh, nice.
Oh, we got a little intel.
Yes, we did. Oh, you got to sweep it. She's giving us intel. Don't give us intel and not sweep off.
Yeah. Get it. Come on.
Oh,
this is a girl. Come on, girl.
She was giving us intel. So, and she may have. Oh, she did get it out. Perfect. Nice. So she just let us know that they all met. So they all live across the country. Like we were saying, we have a Maine, a Philly, and
Seattle, Maine, and
Philly. They met curling in Philadelphia, and that's how they've got this bonspiel team together. So how fun is that? Looks like no matter what, they're in a 5-1 game. They're having fun. So that's the important thing.
Niles, can you do a Philly accent?
Ooh, no. I'm so Minnesotan. It's hard not to sound Minnesotan. Okay, so Kerry's got the rock out.
This is.
It's looking good. Is it heavy though?
That's
sweepers are acting like it's heavy, and it is. Oh shoot! So we have an open draw for 2 here.
Oh!
little stumble on the rock, but common courtesy, just put it back where it was. I guess. Here we go. Aaron Annis is in the hack with the last rock, the hammer of the 4th end.
They're trying for 2.
Draw 2. It's got a big port here to go through.
All he's got to do is hit any color, right? All he's got to do is hit any color.
Every time so far when I've been trying to get a hog-to-hog time, I get distracted. I never click it on the far hog.
Yeah.
Our sweepers are on it. Both Ryans are. Nope. Ryan, that was awesome. One Ryan basically shoot off the other Ryan. 15-2-4 hog to hog. Sweepers were on it, and they get it up to the top 8. Beautifully thrown rock. Aaron Annis goes up 7-1 after 4.
That was a well played end both teams. I thought that was good.
Good time to just thank Twin Cities Curling Association for putting on the big spiel. Like we've kind of talked about during this whole thing, is such an awesome bonspiel. Pretty amazing how the organization behind such a big spiel. But like I said, we played in it, and it runs flawlessly. It's super fun to play, and so big thanks to Twin Cities Curling Association. I was kind of cruising the web earlier, and for all you guys listening, if you ever have to, go to their site. It's super fun. Has a good schedule of all the local bonspiels that are going on at the clubs, and The Twin Cities Curling Association has all the 5 participating clubs' websites, so you can hyperlink to them. And I also wanted to add that they also added a new curling center. So
Ooh.
now Twin Cities Curling Association is representing the St. Croix Curling Center, which just opened up. I didn't recognize the town name. I'm assuming it's right on the border there.
Sure.
If anybody in the chat knows anything about that, feel free to chime in. But super cool. I was kind of looking at their plans for the club, and a super cool old hockey rink that they turned into a curling club. It looks like they have like a bar restaurant, and then they're going to do pickleball in the summer, which is pretty smart. Turn it into pickleball, which I don't think you can go wrong with pickleball. So yeah, we got a 7-1 game here after 4 ends. You know, when we chose the games to call today, it was kind of just a shot in the dark. But just the fact that Beau Rochers was from all over the country, we thought this would be a fun one to call. So we haven't been disappointed. You know, the Annis team is just great. You got the 2 Ryans in the pants. You got Andrew in the shorts and the t-shirt.
2 lefties.
2 lefties. Which is a treat.
Got a team of amazing people that met down there by the water in Philadelphia.
Yeah. Looks like we can do a quick run through here. Looks like sheet 1 we have a 5-1 game. With I want to say it's Sprague. Yeah, Sprague is up on the Texas team. Tick Tick Broom.
Tick Tick Broom.
5-1 game on sheet 1. Sheet 3, nice. We have a tie game. We got a 3-3 game over here.
That's Hack Pack and the Southern Fried Circus.
So Fried Circus. It's Hack Pack like that. Sheet 4, we've talked about the Grassman sheet. We got a tie ball game over there, 4-4, and that is Grassman and Williman. And then on sheet 5, we have the Grassman Slayers. So obviously a nice little rivalry there. And they're playing. I said that wrong. Grassman's on sheet 5. We've been looking at the Grassman Slayers. I apologize to everyone.
I don't know. Yeah.
Wait.
Stuff to stuff because they're.
Oh,
I don't know
yes.
if that was a.
Nope. All right, we have zero idea. Let's get back to sheet 2.
Yeah.
And Starkey is down 6-1 on sheet 6. So
Who is this team that's playing Starkey? Holy cow!
no kid. I no doubt because Ken Starkey's no joke. Like I don't. And this isn't anything a bash, but I don't care who he's playing with. When you have to go against Ken Starkey and Skip Stones, it's tough. So
it was a nice little takeout there by Team Annis.
yeah, so
Kinda
maybe
cleared the sheet.
Yep, maybe kind of went defensive switch. Like maybe they're thinking the 6-point lead is enough, and kind of start clearing some stones. We are going to just stick with this sheet in its entirety. It's hard to switch. We could make the announcement, but just going into the YouTube channel to change with commentary is such a pain that we'll stick with sheet 2 tonight. And yeah, it's just that we got to pick some games. It's been an entertaining game. I got to say, this is fun to watch these guys. 7-1 game. I do think Aaron Annis, it seems like their squad is pretty, they've been pretty dialed in all night. They haven't really missed much. So, I don't know, it's a tough team to draw for your first draw.
Right.
You know, I'd be bummed out if we had to play them in our first draw. And, of course, bonspiels, you never know, so you win your first one, and you're probably playing a pretty good team, but you may lose your first one. You might have to play a good team tomorrow. So the fun thing about the Big Spiel is there's so many events that it usually shakes out where you're playing pretty equal competition.
Right.
I know last year we won our first 2, and man, were we in for it after that.
Oh, maybe that won't stick. No. Another cleared shot.
Yeah, with
Another
some
cleared
nice
shot.
soft weight there, which was kind of fun. My favorite, soft weight hits. I mean, I like throwing the big hits, but I also like the soft weight.
All right, Monica's up here. She's hoping to drop this rock right down the shore.
Yeah, top 12. She wants to go right in front of her yellow that's in the back 12 here. Kind of play a guard, essentially. It's really gliding
light,
down there. It
yeah.
looks a little light. So at this point, you just want to get it in front of your rock as much as you can. Keep it curling. Keep it moving.
Yep.
A lot of curl in that. Holy
Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Come on. Drift.
Yeah, that curled a good 6 feet right there. Wow.
Yeah, Grassman's got the matching hoodies, right? That's the right spot.
Okay. All right. Makes sense. That's what I thought. All right. So Team Annis looking to just eliminate rocks. If you see them, get rid of them. Comes Andrew out of the hack. Really nice controlled delivery. He definitely is right on point when he releases that rock. Skip likes it. Oh, all right, we're learning more.
Excellent. Gosh, we got all this great
Yes.
info, right? We did a lot of deep research.
Well, we were when you see a name like Aegis, right? It's not a familiar name at all. So
Yep.
we just found out Aegis and
Aegis.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Aegis and Monica are actually from Lithuania. So now we're finding out all new stuff here.
That's
Not-
pretty fantastic.
not
Like, this isn't just a
continental.
a
We're
continent.
talking-
Yeah, we're talking.
Worldwide.
That's
bonspiel
right.
Here.
That's right. Worldwide.
Yeah. And
I don't know. Naz, do you do a good Lithuanian accent?
Well, I don't know about that one. No.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
Yeah.
Just checking. I was trying some of my Phillies, my Philly stuff.
The Philly thing. I don't know because
Maybe go get
I feel
some,
like I would go to New York. Like
Maybe go get some get a
Cannolis.
little water ice.
Water
You know, after a nice hoagie
See, you sound Minnesotan there.
down at the
Hoagie.
shore.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think if you watch enough Always Sunny, you can get a couple of things. Oh, ooh.
Monica and Aegis.
Oh, look at that! Look at
Okay.
that! It's even better, right? So the team is named after Beau, right? And Monica and Aegis are Beau's godparents, right? Which is fantastic.
Oh, wow. How did you get that from that text? I'm so confused.
You
how did you find out who's Beau?
Monica and I are on a real level
Okay.
here, right? We got a
wondering.
real connection.
Yeah, no kidding. Talk about telekinesis. Holy cow.
Yep.
Jake just made eye contact and came away with information. I'm blown away. So
It makes
Beau,
me wonder, like, does Monica have us on live stream down there? Is she listening?
I think she is. She might be more into the stream than she is the game right now.
Look at that! Look
Hey!
at that! There it is!
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful shot.
Nice.
Crowd loving it.
Yep.
Crowd loving it.
Yep. What a beaut. And completely buried. So
Yep.
Aaron's gonna play a soft weight hit here, like a back line, it looks like. Comes skating down, hand in pocket. Just cool, calm, and collected. He's got the swag, dude. Definitely got the swag.
Yep.
He's got a USA curling jacket on, so he might be big time. I don't know.
Yeah, either that or he bought it.
Yeah.
know? Someone either gave it to you or
And
you
of
were
course,
given to.
all fun and games where we honestly, he could be a high performance
could be,
person.
yeah,
We have
no idea. A squared. We go
A
way back.
squared, yep. A squared, because we got a good vibe. Oh, looks like he was a narrow on his broom by a scotch. Sweepers are on it. It's curling. Wow, look at this. Is he going to get it or is he going to wreck? Yep, he's going to touch.
Whoa! Look at
Danger.
that!
Or he did wreck,
Look at
but
that. Just like an Eagles field goal
Sure.
kick, right off the post.
Nice. Ray Finkel laces out. So, listen here. Like, he ticked the guard. The shooter spews off the guard, rolls into the buried yellow, but not enough force at that point. So I'm looking at the hack here. For a righty, yeah, there's a little bit of stone there, but it's pretty well buried. So Carey's looking, I think, to draw right into their shot rock, more or less, kind of freeze onto it. Don't mind that.
Sure.
Try to generate a couple points here. They do have hammer, so they do kind of want to be conscious of keeping that middle open there for her bailout if she needs it. So yeah, good opening night to the big spiel. Man,
Someone in the chat says there might be a special viewer in Vegas. That wouldn't happen to be our other Ryan, would it? You don't think that could be?
Corby.
You don't think that could be Corby, you know?
Well, guys.
You guys.
Yeah, maybe this is Mortensen, Corey doing this chat.
Could be.
Yeah, Corey.
I don't know. Can you do a Corey Mortensen accent?
What do you think I'm like an impressionist or what? You guys putting me on the spot. Let's work on the Philly one, huh? Jeez. Yeah. No. Yeah. That's interesting. Vegas, baby. Well, it's good to have you. Good to have you.
That was a nice English accent there. Nice job, Niles.
Well, yeah, definitely not my strength. Jake keeps putting me on here. I need to come up with something. I do see a giant scratch in sheet 3. I'm sure the ice makers just love that. They had the ice perfect. Just a giant scratch in it. Yeah, we'll blame that on Pulley. All right, so Aaron's skating down. He's looking at a normal weight hit. He's got to hit a port. There is a port to hit.
Very stoic.
Yep.
Very stoic, Aaron.
I'm guessing he's looking at that 9-second hit weight. Does have to guide a port here though.
Man, I really wish I would have saved my Eagles field goal line for this one.
Jeez, that was unreal.
This is where you want to hit it through the uprights.
Yeah, you do. You have to. Otherwise, giving up a dooski. So what are you thinking? It looked like he sent it out a little wide.
Yeah.
But the sweepers want to hold it.
He's got it. I mean,
oh yeah.
This isn't a guy that I'm doubting necessarily.
Yeah. Deadly accurate.
I'd be really nervous if I gave him any opportunity for a shot.
So Aaron Annis hits his hit right where he wanted to. He did leave an open hit. We'll see what the call is. She does have a wide open draw on the outturn side if she needs, but Carrie's saying, "Let's make the shot call. Let's go."
What do you think? She trying that same line? I'd want to drain it. I'd want to go right down the middle.
Yep. She was her vice skip was thinking, and that's Donna.
Yep.
Her vice skip. So Donna, I think, was down there texting us some more messages because she was caught off a little off guard there. All right, carries out of the hack. She pushes.
Look at that. I mean, I like the spin.
She gave it
I think you got a
lot of positive.
I think you got to sweep.
Hold the line.
I think you got to sweep.
Crowd saying hold the line.
I think you got to sweep. Oh, come on! Oh,
crowd was saying the Blues Brothers were saying hold the line, and they were right. Yep. Carrie, it was close.
Yeah. You can't be everywhere.
Carrie,
right? You can't be everywhere.
Carrie, I think, was saying she could have swept it, which we were kind of as pocket skips or couch skips were saying the same thing. Hold it a little bit. So Aaron Annis does get a steal of one, it was one.
Yep.
So we got an 8-1 game. We're coming home here in the 5th end, coming back to the Crooked Pint. We'll see what happens in this end here. We may be looking at an early handshake tonight. Not sure if it's a full 8 ends. So right here on sheet 3, he was doing that. What I was talking about on the sweeping. Yeah. That might get.
I see that.
Yeah.
I don't always like it.
Yeah. I get the point of it. If you can slow down a rock, like now you're like these high performance teams now. Basically, they can stop a rock from 0 to 20 feet. Like, just put it somewhere within 20 feet. We'll put it
That's
right
incredible.
where it needs to be. You know. So I get it. Like, you should always be able to carry a rock, but why should you be able to stop it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it really truly stops it, but
Yeah, I mean, what happened to
is
just spitting on the ice in front of the rock?
There you go.
No, that's what you did.
I never knew that one, but now I learned it. It's good to know.
There's Dale Corbett.
Oh, it is. It is the Corbett's. Awesome. Dale and Ryan.
Oh, man.
This is great. Live in Vegas, baby.
Yeah, they picked up on your Minnesota accent there, Niles.
Well, you know,
Apparently you can do that one.
I called Orno a high school hockey game the other day with my brothers because they call the games for Orno, and yeah, all the comments from everybody is, "Holy cow! Can you sound any more Minnesotan?"
If you're talking about hockey, should you sound any other way?
Well, good. See, this is great.
Can you imagine some guy talking in a southern accent about hockey? That'd just be wild.
Yeah. Welcome back, y'all. We're in the third period. See, I can do a southern accent. So, sheet 2 here, Team Annis. They could have been doing that dig in motion on the sweep.
Yep.
Carrie's going to
Come on.
sweep it through.
There we go.
Atta girl. Nice. Yep. All right. Well, she's got a rock in the middle that she can play around. I like this call.
Is this bumping?
I think he's looking, yeah, hit it, bump under if he can. Personally, I wish he would have called this in the first couple ends too, you know, because they kind of ignored those
right
in the first couple ends.
How many games are you guaranteed in the Big Spiel?
I don't know. It's tough to say. I think...
I mean, at least 3, at least 4?
I want to say, I think it can be as low as 4. Though if you win your first 2 games, you're at the mercy of having a shorter weekend. So if you lose your first couple games, there's so many events that they put you in that you can end up having a long weekend. But I think you're guaranteed, I want to say it's like 4 or 5 games.
Yeah.
Which typical bonspiels, you might only get 3.
Yeah.
Right? So it's definitely fun for that fact. I think the best thing about the Big Spiel is the 5 clubs. You know,
correct.
'cause you're bouncing around playing different. Last year I curled Frogtown was my first time curling Frogtown. I loved it. Super fun.
And it's hard for anyone to get too used to any ice. Everyone's got to be moving around a
right.
little.
That's what makes the the high performance people so
Sure.
good.
I mean,
but they have advantages. So like when they go,
they're playing on they got to be playing on the same similar ice.
that
It's
and
gotta
like
be, you know.
when you go and watch a professional game, they get like a 20-minute warm up where before the
Oh,
game they're
they get to
throwing
feel it.
stones, so
Sure.
they're seeing the curl, they're seeing the different lines, they're seeing how they hold.
Sure.
So there's some advantages to that.
So what you're saying is that's my excuse. I can always say if I had that 20
Well-
minutes, I'd really have it nailed down.
Well, you know, we don't usually have to deal with that problem, but yeah, no, definitely. Like that is an advantage because as a club curler, you show up and you start curling. Jake's usually here about 35 minutes ahead of time doing his yoga, getting ready. So
Got to stretch.
you have
It's
to,
really the only reason
you know?
I come.
Exactly. Well, this is fun to see some familiar faces on the chat, especially from the Corbetts. Haven't seen them in so long. We miss you. So that means we definitely have the Mortensons live right now. So good to see you guys on the chat. We got a game here. We're 8-1 in the 6th end.
Still within striking distance.
So Carrie does have a corner guard to come around now. Aaron's just gonna keep. He's not necessarily playing defensive where he's throwing rocks out of the house, but he's just throwing everything into the house. So can't blame him there. Just play defensive. Give them one, and that's all you have to do. The Starkey game is 6-2 on 6. Holy cow. We had a 5-ender in the 4th end on sheet 5.
Just checking out some information on the curling in Lithuania. It's a real kind of beginning sport. There's not a ton of rinks around, right? There's not a ton of clubs, but they do have a pretty solid women's team. The women won their first World Women's Curling Championship. They won silver in the 24.
They must be in the Olympics then, right? For sure, yeah. Huh.
So that's pretty great. Yeah, they
That's
were.
Awesome. Yeah, because curling, even worldwide with the Olympic popularity, I feel like it's still growing. But all these countries that didn't have, the traditional curling countries, it's fun. The difference, I guess, with the Olympics too is they only allow 10 countries to represent. So you're not guaranteed to be in the Olympics. The U.S. team, both men's and women's, had to play to get into this year's Olympics. So with both teams being successful, Casper and Peterson, so thank God we have some U.S. teams to cheer on this Olympics.
Yeah.
But so it's harder for these other countries that are just getting into it. But I know, a lot of these Asian countries are getting really strong in curling, whereas always a Scottish, Canadian, they were always the strong ones, the Brits.
Well, and it's probably a little challenging because it requires a very special facility.
Sure.
This isn't playing hockey on a rink, going out on the ice.
Right.
This really requires a real special facility in order to have a good, curling experience.
And
or
it's
more
funny because we
accurate.
grew up in Minnesota, where if you go up north, of course, there's curling clubs in every little town up north. But growing up in the metro, we didn't really know about curling. St. Paul Curling Club's been here for a long time.
Right.
Right. We got into the sport at an older age, and man, I really wish we would have found this sport earlier on. Sweeping hard here.
Get it. Get some. Nope.
Oh, shoot. Flashes through.
Close.
Aaron's sitting with 4 stones in the house. He's going to have Andrew just throw another top 12. At this point, you don't want to throw any guards for Aaron Annis. I always, somebody told me early on in curling when I was learning how to skip that if you're up, the guards aren't. Meaning, like, if you have a lead, you don't need to throw guards. You don't want guards if you're up. Guards just give something for the other team to come around. Looks like we might have a guard here being thrown on sheet 2. Or has he got the top 12? Their weight's been dialed in this whole night.
Yeah, you can tell they've played here before.
Yeah, Beau Rochers is, they drew a tough team in this first draw. This Annis team is just dialed in on their weight. Their hits have been fun to watch. My guess would be that they're going to be a tough one tomorrow, too, for whoever they match up.
My guess would be that if we played these guys, the score would probably be pretty similar.
Well, it would have been 45 minutes ago. We would have been drinking beer. And they would have bought beer for us.
Right.
Because if you don't know, the losing or the winning team in curling buys the losing team beer. So,
yeah, that's probably why we lost almost every game for the first few years.
Oh, jeez. It's so funny when we first got into this game, like, the strategy that goes behind curling, it takes years to kind of learn that. And you think you're sitting good, and then all of a sudden they make a shot. It's like, oh, wait.
This could be nice.
We're going to get rid of one for sure.
It's not. I was hoping it'd come straight on.
They did get rid of one for sure.
I was hoping it'd come straight on.
They're still looking at 4 for Annis.
Give themselves kind of a guard to rest on.
So it looks like the winners and losers of this game will play the winners and losers on sheet 1. So if they looked at their bracket, they could have been scouting their competition tonight, getting ready for tomorrow. So on sheet 1, we definitely have a commanding lead for the Sprague team.
Now, I haven't been paying attention to sheet 1 because Foley's curling just bores me.
It bores me.
But,
No, and we're just giving a joke to our teammate Adam Foley, who's playing on sheet 1.
you know, I should probably pay a little more attention to see how that Team Texas over there, tick tick boom,
Tick tick boom.
tick tick broom. Sorry,
And they, back to the out of town team. You're playing against a squad that's familiar with Chaska ice. So,
right, and that's truth on both 1 and 2.
Right.
Um,
Correct. I think so. Right.
and if it takes you 2 ends to figure out that speed, and they've already rung 4, 5, 6
Good
on
point.
you, it is really it's tough.
Right. Good
It's
point.
tough.
So we are live at the Big Spiel 2026, brought to you by the Twin Cities Curling Association, the 11th annual. I do know for sure there's one team I saw in the Hellstroms, which I know they played in all 11 Big Spiels.
Oh wow!
Because I know last year they got a special 10 coin. So
Nice.
they played in all 11. But the quick stats is we got 96 teams with 384 curlers, and it's taking place over 5 clubs in the next 4 days. So super fun bonspiel. We'll be live at Chaska as much as we can. We do have an 8 o'clock draw, but we are not going to have commentary tonight. I'll look to be down here at noon tomorrow to call a game, and we'll try to make as much as we can throughout the weekend. But the other clubs will be streaming live too, so don't be afraid to go check out St. Paul or Four Seasons, Frogtown, and Dakota. They should all have live streams going.
And again, we really do appreciate the live stream watch. The live stream watch party down there in Las Vegas, Nevada. You guys have a lot of entertainment options, and it's really nice that you took the time to check out curling right here in Chaska, Minnesota.
Chaska, Minnesota.
Sweet. 160 people.
Wow.
I mean 16.
16.
16.
See,
Yeah.
now you're not tricking me. You got me twice. There might be a double here on sheet 2. Look at this. Beauty.
Ooh, that was it.
To sit 1. Wow. She's sitting 1. Aaron's still got another stone here, but they do have hammer. Yep.
Monica's having a great time. You can tell.
Yep.
You can tell she's having a fabulous time.
And Donna's giving us the heck yeah.
Yep,
Like,
Donna's having a great
she
time.
loved it. All right, so we got Annis skating down there with those flashy Jordans that he's got on, his shorts. Nothing better than the vice skip with the shorts and t-shirt on. I mean, dedication. I mean, this is tough guy curling. This is tough guy.
It definitely shows a certain amount of comfort. It's a comfort level.
For sure. I mean, I know I'm intimidated when I see people out in shorts.
Correct.
I'm cold out there. It's wicked. We got a hard sweep here on 1 for the Texas team. Can they get it? They're drawing for 2. Oh, they almost got it. Over here on sheet 2, Aaron releases it right on line like he has all night. Sweepers are looking close. We got the 2 Ryans. We got the Ryan and Ryan both in pants, both lefties. Wicked similarities. Look at this.
Oh, he was just looking for that little push-up.
Little double promotion. Nice shot by Ryan. Good vision on the ice.
Now, what do you do here, Niles? Are you...
Well, she's got a red yellow tap. So we would call that a loaded gun, the way that red and yellow are lined up.
Right.
So really all she has to do is hit that
You
red
hit that
rock.
straight on, and
Right.
that yellow will careen.
It's a loaded gun. I think that's what she's seeing. Otherwise, on the other turn, you do have that yellow angle raise right there into her red. The draw is not there. She's not going to... I think they're calling a draw. I don't like this. Oh, I don't think she likes it either.
Yep.
Yep. Loaded gun.
Oh, we're going to go that way.
Ryan gives a little tap there. I don't know if that was like a good thing or maybe he's trying to play a game here. Like, yeah, you should play this. Which one do you like better?
It's that's a classic St. Paul curling move.
I like the loaded gun because you almost.
I do that. I do too.
You almost just hit the red rock anywhere with enough weight, and that yellow's going right into that red on the top.
Correct.
So I almost like that.
Yep.
And I think that's what.
I think that's what
she likes. Carol?
I think that's what Carrie.
No.
Carrie. I think that's what she decided to.
So right now we are in the 6th ends. I do see some sheets are in the 7th end here. So I have not seen any handshakes yet, so everybody's still playing.
Which is great.
Yep. Crooked Pine is getting busy. We do have a second draw at 8 o'clock here tonight, so I would imagine a lot of the teams are showing up for that.
Stretching.
We're getting ready for a big spiel here at the end of the month over in Medford, Wisconsin that we're looking forward to.
Medford, Wisconsin.
Yeah. Yep. We're excited for that.
Big time metropolis.
It's I forget the exact bonspiel, but it's a maple syrup bonspiel.
There's probably pancakes involved.
I'm guessing. The one thing I've heard about Wisconsin bonspiels is the hospitality is unbelievable. So flashed it.
Oh, I think that was the right move, though. It was the right shot. It was the right.
She went for the right one. She ended up flashing. I think we're going to see some handshakes get thrown out here. We'll see.
Yeah, not everyone likes to bring the rocks back down.
And it's official. We have a conclusion here on sheet 2. Team Annis takes down the Beau Rochers in 6 ends with looks like a 9-1 game. So these teams will advance tomorrow. And I don't know what time they play, but I do think they're at a different club tomorrow. I think they all go down to Dakota Curling Club, if I'm right. So we do have that. We are the first game on the sheets to end. I'll just do a quick run through. On sheet 1, we are in the 7th end, and we have a 7-2 game between Sprague and Tick Tick Broom. Sprague winning 7-2. The close game on 3 is now 8-6. And that is Team Yellow, which I guess I wish I knew what team that was. Team 4, the game that we've been talking about a lot, this game with Grassman, is now 7-5, with Grassman trailing in that game. We have a tie game on 5, so if anybody's listening, go to sheet 5. Tie game on sheet 5. Starkey is making a comeback on sheet 6, so that could set up for an awesome ending. I would not put it out of Ken Starkey's hands to come back in that game. So if I were to lead you, I would say go over to sheet 5 and sheet 6. It's been fun having you guys tonight. Everybody have a good night, and we'll check in tomorrow. Jake, thanks for coming down.
Yep, thanks again, Niles. It's always
Jake
a pleasure.
Was totally on call. I don't know if we're going to be able to get Jake for the rest of the weekend, but we're certainly going to try. But we want to thank him for coming down. And if anybody is interested in calling a game, just reach out to the Curling Center and let them know you're interested. So for now, thanks.
Yep,
Everybody
appreciate
enjoy
it.
the game.
Yep, thank you, Team Annis.
Yep,
Thank
we
you,
got another
Beau
draw at
Rochers.
8 o'clock, and we're going to get after it. Thank you.
All right. Cheers.
Thanks, dude. Thank you.
Yes.
You know what? I'll do one more.